Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This area, like the woods, memory here, super hazy. I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I don't know, bruh. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know. I don't know where I'm ending it off. I don't know how deep in the forest I'm getting. I forgot if there's more than one boss here. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I kind of want to go to Canehurst. It's been a bit, but I don't know how good I'll do over there right now. Well, that means I Forbidden Woods. I don't like this area. Never have. Never have. But I was originally gonna. Right now it's like what 11:40, something like that. Originally I was gonna record this like way earlier, like an hour earlier. But like just to keep it a buck with y'all, because like this is my video. I want to do like the gap here. I had just relapsed in sin. But it didn't like that. It bugged me. I did it back to back. You know? Like very like rapidly. I went from one to the other. And it's one that I fight frequently, you know? After that I didn't really have it in me to go record. I didn't want to. I had to like spend time with the Lord. You feel me? So, and for the normal getting with the Lord, I began to read my word. I've actually been struggling with my word recently. Actually, not struggling a lot recently, but more like for a while now. He just ate that. He didn't even care. Well, didn't even care. He did. That's fine. Anyway, but so I'm spending time with the Lord, right? I'm in His Word, and normally, like, I can't really get into the Word. I really struggle with that. Just trying to like stay focused on locked in without drifting off. I like sometimes with the way I be drifting off, I think I have ADHD. I'm not even gonna lie. But I asked the Holy Spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, help me please. Help me, please. I wanna get into this. See a sword. Not even a sword. What's the axe? I'm bugging. That's always been an axe. My bad. But I got in the word and like I'm in Second Samuel. I love the story of David. The story of David's got one of my favorite stories in the Bible, period. It was one of the first ones I ever heard about. And it stuck with me so hard. I remember hearing about like his son dying. You know what I'm saying? About him smiting, about him killing Goliath, like all the crazy stuff. As a kid, I'm like, ah. And like, I never read the Bible until like I was like, I didn't even become an official believer until like my sophomore year of high school. Like before, like even though I knew the Lord, I was way more like I had a way more nihilistic view and approach about it. You know what I'm saying? With all that, I read this. With all that being said, I'm in the Word, right? And I read, and I was locked in the Word. I'm not even lying. I was there for like a good hour, almost hour and a half, which is like used to be the normal. It no longer is. So it was a real good session, real good session. I saw it was gritty too. One of the things that like I realized that I didn't repent until after I spent time with the Lord. And I find that so interesting because especially after I sin, I find it so hard to even reach out. You know what I mean? I know that sounds kind of crazy, especially to like a non-believer. That's true, that's true. I don't understand that. But yeah, like, yes, like as a disciple, we worship and we follow a loving and righteous God, you know? But what makes it so hard to face God is the fact that the Lord is holy, you know? His Son, Jesus, is holy. It's actually very hard to face him because he's holy. I don't know, like, that doesn't make much sense to people that don't get it, but like, he's done no wrong, you know. In the eyes, so and actually in the eyes of God, but like really, like Jesus has done no wrong. The prerequisite was to follow the law and be perfect. And humans can't do either, but Jesus did. He is holy. The Lord is holy, you know. And when you sit down and really think about like the depth of that, like the fact that the Lord is holy, it makes it hard to even stand before him, you know, to even kneel before the Lord. I know this isn't like what I normally talk about, but this is actually a big part of my life. If I'm gonna do videos, I'm gonna be real about it. Whoever sees, sees. Genuinely. The Lord is holy, so to you face the Lord, especially after you realize or see like how sinful you are, and how dark we are as human beings. Like it's very difficult. But it stuck out to me, and I fully announced that right before the recording. I'm like, Lord, it's hard to face you, and it's not even your fault. You are holy. I am not. You know, and you can do all this evil, you do all these dark things, evil things. But the Lord has called you good, has made you good in His sight. When the Lord made you, He saw that you were good. You know, I think that's why the Lord loves kids so much. Because they're holy. Well, not that they're not holy, but they're like as pure as can be. Like as you get older, like it doesn't get much better than that. You don't get much more pure, much more wholesome until you get accept the blood. But that's a whole different topic, you know. Something to think about. Yeah, I know. Like I said, that's not like my typical things that I talk about, but truly, this is actually a very big part of my life. Not only is it extremely massive, but also very important. So I'm gonna do me regardless. Whoever sees this, if you're still here, bro, I think you're sick. I don't talk about this because people don't really care. But this is a video. You know what I mean? You could have clicked off. You could have done your own thing. You could have muted me. But I guess to those that hear, or even hear this long, even though I'm just doing this on the side, like while I work, I might come out of it, I might not. I want you to know I appreciate you. Even though we're only like what, not even 10 minutes in, I still appreciate that though. Most people just kind of look for a couple seconds and dip, you know what I'm saying? The ones that do see. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't appreciate it because I truly do. That's really it. I don't know. That just kind of I'm a little flushed just thinking about it. But yeah, just the little things, you know. I feel like people forget that. I've been saying that a lot recently. It's the little things. I don't like that. Okay, fine. Uh, just the little things. Because a lot of major events they happen rarely, number one. And number two, they don't impact you. Well, actually, no, they do have impact, but because they don't happen really as much, you're gonna be much more affected by the little changes that you do in your day. Ow. That's why I chose to get back in the work like for real this time, you know? Because before I didn't even want to do it. Before I had zero inclination to ever get in my word. Because like I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying, the Bible's been corrupted, you know what I'm saying? They've distorted documents, all that good stuff. And after doing some research, I realized not only have the documents not been touched, every time a new translation is formed, it is made from the original text. And I'm like, oh. But even before I came to that conclusion, although I began reading, but I began reading because the Holy Spirit actually put it like on my heart to go read the Word, And I eventually gave in. Like I didn't even know what the Holy Spirit did at the time, but like it just put it in my chest, and I'm like, fine, I'll just read. Why not? It is the Word of God. I'll do front to back, and that's what I did. And oh wow, it was fun. Within like a year and a half, I had read the entire Bible. And like I felt so good, and then I suddenly slowed down dramatically. You know? It was interesting though.
Oh,
Oh,
glory.
hey, come on,
Yeah.
give me it, give me a thing. Yo, tonsil stone. Where do I go for this tonsil? I think I go to the amygdala where that big door is at. I want to say big door. But I can do it another time though. That's not the right now. Somewhere down the correct. But yeah, like no. Sorry, I guess I'm kind of going back on my words, but the little things, the little things, really just the little things. I got back in my word, and I've been doing like an hour a day, which is what I used to do. Like I would literally I would time it 1 hour straight in the word, focused up, no ifs, ands, or buts. We're doing this, right? And it worked out fairly well. Like I'm not gonna say I feel like I was always on it all the time, because some days I struggled. I struggled. Some days I fully couldn't. That's okay. That happens all the time. That literally happens all the time. In my defense, I really tried to dodge that. I gotta reach my return, man. Yeah, I can't even. You know what I'm saying? I got like no swing game. Speaking of swing game, I just stop that. I like regen while I take damage though. Give me some performance stability. Oh, well. Whoa. Oh, by the way, the reason why I get the Bible, because suddenly, like, I went from having little to no connection with the word to suddenly every day I'm taking chunks. Now, an hour is much for me. I have enough, what's it called? I want to say, I don't know, maybe stamina might be the word. I know another word might be like, not stamina. I guess I have the discipline and the capacity to be able to read the word for an hour straight. But that's the secret, honestly, really, like truly. If you want to get in the word, bro, first of all, number one, just ask the Holy Spirit. Help me get interested in your word. Help me get interested in things you talk about, and things you do. I want to be interested. People are so interested in it, I kind of want to be one of them. Shit, that's simple. Number one, after you do that, no joke, get into it. But don't read it for the sake of reading it. Like, here's why one of the reasons I read it was so I could, like, okay, your main reason for reading the word should always be to learn more about God and who God is and God's character. Because in order for you to find out who God is, how God functions, and why anything is important, you read for that. You know what I mean? Like once you go into it with the mentality, okay, I want to learn more about you. People go crazy for you. I want to understand why. And as you read, you will discover so much more, not just about God, but about really a lot of things about life, about death, about like the poles and pressures of the world and how these things function. Again, not everybody's cup of tea, but I didn't grow up with this stuff. I became like I said, I became a believer in like my sophomore year of school. I don't even think I started fully reading till like my junior year, honestly. Like it was time. It was genuine time. And I haven't regretted it since. It hasn't always been easy, but when is anything ever easy? Right? While I'm here, I want to go talk to the lady real quick. She might have something more. I'm gonna fight her now. So listen, I will not fight her now. I'm not really in the mood for all that. Cause I will probably get absolutely tapped,
Oh,
decimated.
hello. Find and
Mm,
tell any. I will there in.
okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Love this right here. Anyway, yeah, just that subtle connection, that subtle flow of the word. It does begin to change you. Like, and that's not even a joke. That's not even me talking specifically about faith. That is a scientifically proven thing, by the way. Is that the more consistently you read the word throughout the week, the better the better the conditions of your life or your perspective on life. And there are studies on that, by the way. If you want to look into it, go ahead. I recommend it. I think it's very interesting because I love it when science intersects. I'm a big fan of science. All forms of science, really. Never. I'm not good at every form of science, that's for sure. But I truly enjoy every form of science. I love it when science and the Lord mix because in that, like, I just it's perfect. It's perfect. There's no way. There's no room for complaint. There's no reason to huff or fuss. It's peaceful. Sounds a bit foolish, but it truly is peaceful. Anyway, um, so yeah, man, try it out. I know you're watching everybody play Bloodborne, but try it out, man. Like seriously, it's so freaking enjoyable. It's so enjoyable. At least it can be. There are times where it can be boring or hard to focus. You pray for that. You force yourself to focus. Like literally, like I don't think you understand how easy it. Not, well, no. The amount of control your conscious mind actually has over your subconscious is scary. Like genuinely, it is scary how much control your conscious has over your subconscious. It's also scary how much your subconscious has over your conscious. But the problem with the subconscious is that it loses its power the moment you are consciously aware of it. It's very easy how that works, but that is how it works. All that being said, you learn a lot by doing it. That's why you download. Like I still do this actually. I listen to a lot of audiobooks of the word or audiobooks of anything really. I love audiobooks, but audiobooks of the word too, just so I can get some form of like spiritual nutrients. Why am I walking? Oh, this is why I'm walking. I forgot why I was walking. I'm gonna keep it, but fully forgot why I was walking. Let's see. Open up. Even though these are strength weapons, whoa, where'd you come from? Hmm. I'll have to do this now. I got one. I won't. I can hear her talk.
Ah, moonlit scents.
Hmm.
How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. But if you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
So freaking cool. Also, her just saying, you know what? I don't know. They're like, you can tell she's crazy. Like, you can tell she's crazy the moment like she switches up after you kill Gurman. But, but, what? Ooh, what? Hello? I don't. Okay, interesting. We're gonna go just do offline then. I'm not gonna do this with you. What the hell? That sucks. Did any progress though? Was my question. Seems about right. Anyway, what's up? Oh yeah, downloading. Listen to several audiobooks. So this is just so good to listen to. Like, honestly, sometimes you don't want to sit down and read. That's probably okay. Guess what? You pop an audiobook in the background while you're doing stuff. Man, that is fire. Like, I kind of, like, if I, when I get my own house, I'm probably going to just, like, have, like, a speaker system in there somewhere. Half the time, it's gonna be audiobooks, and I'm not afraid to admit that. It's gonna be audio. I'm gonna be sitting on my couch, chilling, on my phone, like listening to these audiobooks, and we're just gonna be shut up. What? No, he's fucking. And I'll just get like so like lost in it, you know? You lose it. Wow, no poison. Man. Let's see. Like I said before, I don't know how far I intend to go. I have zero clue. I just know I'm going until like I can't really go no more. How much time I got left? Alright, it's only been 20 minutes. Alright. Well, I say 20 minutes. I mean, this is on the PS Party, you know what I'm saying? You got like the time, you feel me? My computer ain't really good enough for it yet, I mean. Sorry, I'm not much better, but to be fair, I'm just inexperienced. Gotta give myself some grace, you know? Alright. Perhaps the goblin stuff seems, actually, no, I'm not sorry at all. Like, it may be sudden, yes, but I talk a lot. I like to yap. I actually really do enjoy talking. And I noticed that. One lady, I was in the front counter, right? I worked in plastic. She was in the front counter, right? And this girl, she was like, bit of a Karen. She's talking about how she's like, hey, I can't. She's like, hey, on the 26th, I've got a burger from here. And, like, she's been talking about how, like, the burger was raw, right? She showed me a picture, and, like, I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's gross. Why am I... Why am I closing this? Anyway, like, so I'm sitting here talking to her, right? And I'm like, yeah, and I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it friendly, I'm keeping it a buck. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty gross. I don't even know how that happened. So it's like, I'm sitting here trying to like, I'm trying to like ease her off because she's trying to like talk to corporate and whatnot. And as you know, that's a problem. Before I make this corporate. We don't want corporate at our store. It's going to be a whole thing. You know the vibes. So I'm in the process of like talking to this woman, like letting just like the genuine energy flow. And like the way this woman calms down after me just yapping her, and like all my crew members, like I'm not even a manager. Like I'm thinking about becoming one. I'm not even a manager yet. I kid you not. The way this woman calmed down after just a bit of us talking, and the way these fools were watching me from the distance, But you can see in the lobby and like we're the only ones there. Like there's not a lot of action going on. So like literally, I'm just sitting here chopping it up with this lady, like just kind of like diverting her attention, giving her peace. I may end up giving her like a frosty, like Junior, like a frosty or like ice cream, whatever the hell they're calling my sword, you know. And yeah, like really. And she ended up trying to, and like everybody saw it, like, yo, this man just talked the girl out of public corporate. That's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, man, like, I'm just, I'm just doing my thing. Like, really, I'm just doing my thing for her. Like, I didn't want to like, I didn't take it in like an arrogant way. I wasn't trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not big on like holding clout or like having much of an ego. Cause I just be doing things. I just be doing shit. Like, I ain't even go front. I just be doing things when I have an ego. I just be like, I be doing the most. So like, I keep it humble. You feel me? But all that being said, like, it kind of got to my head a little bit. I was trying for it not to, but these fools were not listening at all. They did not care. They did not care. I was trying to keep it humble. They were like, nah, you did that for real. And like, this woman is like just way older than me. So all these guys like, yo, you know what? Yeah, this man Yak is mad cultured. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what did I even do? I'm like, coach, like, man, you over here talking to these 4-year-olds like it's nothing. And I'm just like, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill, bro. And like, yeah, I ended up fully calming her down. Like, I got her food. I gave her like a replacement on the food. You feel me? Let's see what else happened. What else happened? Oh yeah, so like, she had actually sent out an email, a complaint email. You know how it is. And like she was thinking about further like elevating the situation. I managed to calm her down. Well, after I calmed her down, I had my manager actually go and like respond to that so that like she could be appeased and satiated. You know how these people are. And he went and did it. He was like, "Yeah, I got you." And literally, like my manager didn't even, like he only talked. He like literally. I'm pretty sure I only talked to her once, and that was just because I needed his code for something. And I called him on accident because I forgot I already knew the dang code. I just didn't think for a second, you know. So, like I just kind of eased the whole situation down. And after I calmed her down, we were just talking. We were just chopping this shit up, like just for the free. One nothing behind it. We were just yapping. We were really just yapping. I hate this cannon. After all that yapping, yeah, after all that yapping, she was like, "Have you ever thought about going into management?" And I'm like, "I've definitely thought about it." And she was like, "Yeah, because like you are like you're flowing, you're in your element, and da 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 da." And like the thing is, even though she gave off like Karen vibes, one thing I will say for certain is like this woman looked very professional. Like she dressed very proper, she spoke very proper. Like she looked like she belonged in an office. She looked like she was supposed to tell people what to do on, like her job is to tell people what to do. It shows very clearly. And she also happened to be a believer herself. So in a weird way, even though I was trying to like appease, calm him down, we ended up like I wanted to say becoming friends, but like well acquainted strangers. You know what I mean? And it was cool. It was cool, but she kept talking about like, yeah, you gotta go to management. Like you are just brimming. Like this is like your thing, and I'm just like, oh, thank you very, very much. Now I said thank you very much, but truly, I hate being told still. That's kind of my problem. Is that like I think I would do pretty good in management. I really do. I think I handle it. I think I have the speed. I think I have the ability to appease customers. I've always had that ability for a long time now. I've never. I mean, I claim very few things. Perhaps I should change that. But truly, when it comes to like talking and like calming people down and being diplomatic, that's something I can do pretty easily or pretty effectively. I've been always doing it for like a while now, you know. He got demolished, by the way. That was hilarious and sad. But all that being said, like I think about it sometimes because if like should I do it? I don't see why I shouldn't. There's one thing like I don't claim many things, but one thing I will claim is that I do have a way of speaking to people that people enjoy. Does that make sense? But like how I speak to them, at least some of them do. Actually, no, most of them do. This boom hammer has proven to be way more fun than I had originally anticipated. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I did not think this would be nearly as enjoyable as it has been. I am just smacking things while I'm left and right. I'm loving every, every second of it. It is so enjoyable. But yeah, maybe I should go into management. I think I do a good job, and I think that's saying something. I just can't stand with someone what to do. And I'm always being told what to do, but the higher you go up in any corporation, the more I said this, the higher the ego goes. This guy, extreme red flag.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then
Yeah,
you
sure.
came along. Well, if you're a hunter,
Bro, I was
then
literally covered in blood and I was
would you
saying,
know of any safe havens?
yeah, I know a good spot for you,
I'll
Chief.
be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly. Take this. It's all I can offer as thanks. Thank you. I can't very.
I never liked him. I never liked him. And when I saw him murk those people, I liked him even less. I was so confused. Yeah, my first playthrough, I brought almost everybody to the I had almost everybody go to where's my brain at right now? I had almost everybody go to the chapel. And so when I just saw like the bodies and the red, I was just like, what did I do? And then I saw them in the front. I hated them ever since. I was so mad. So every time now I send them to yourself, which I think is a pretty valid position. I believe I'm halfway through the forest, right? This weapon is so fun. I gotta up my stamina though. Or I guess what do we call that? That's stamina. Or was it figure? My bad. Endurance. My apologies. I gotta get back to Elden. I gotta restart Elden. I don't want to do all that again. Oh jeez. I want to do all that again. Antidote. Open the door. And talk to a Confederate. A whole Confederate.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
I actually really like him a lot. I like his passion. You know what I'm saying? I actually genuinely enjoy where he's coming from. And we're not something that's just fairly true. I haven't done any sort of like offline grinding in the dungeons. I really gotta go do that though. But to be fair, I have been working these past couple days, and today was my last day of work for now. I have a couple days off. Yo, I've been so exhausted. The way work has been. Go ahead. Work has been kicking my ass. Like, and I mean that in such a like respectful way for like those I work with. Like, I am so exhausted. My eyes, like, I'm actually genuinely exhausted right now. I can't. I just mean that in like multiple ways, you know. Like, I'm not just like sleepy, but also I'm just physically tired. I'm sore. My feet hurt. All the good stuff. You know what I'm
You've come from my... Oh, good. Come close, dear. I'm always happy to help.
I just be thinking about that too. Like, it's just. But because work has been working, because while work has been, I haven't been like playing on my off time really. Like, I can, but I'd much rather just curl up in a ball in my room on my bed, you know. That's what I've been doing. That's genuinely what I've been doing. And it's okay. Like, it is what it is, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and just like, no, bro. No, we ain't doing none of that. Did I ever open the door? I wanted to. I did not. Whatever. Okay.
Oh, hello. I've received another patient. I've achieved much. Take this. God, doesn't it make you feel warm inside? If you... I'm depending on you.
I like the more you give her, the crazier she becomes. I find that so interesting. I love the fact that like I get insight for this. I'm just, I kind of want to grind. Like, honestly, like I'm not gonna grind anything out now. But like, if I was awake, oh man, I'd be. If I was like, if I had more energy in me, I'd spend the last bit of that energy just grinding out dungeons. You know, because all I gotta do is like get, let's say, the Flowers Root, then go get some arcane gems, put them on the boom hammer, onto the on the Thriss. I'm set. Because at that point, all I gotta do is like stack up arcane, and I'll get there eventually. Like clearly, clearly my arcane isn't where it's supposed to be. The strength right now is doing its job, but once I get that arcane skill, like, oh wow, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, that's for sure. Let's just see. What do I do now? I mean, truly, I tell you, the rest of this video, I mean, here's 30 minutes. The rest of this video really just gonna be me, like, you know, selling things, getting my stuff in order, upgrading gear, you know the vibes. If you want to leave now, if you want to leave, because none of this stuff is really interesting, now would be the time, but I appreciate, if you, okay, let's replay. If you have been here this long, throughout my yappings, throughout the gameplay, regardless of what keeps you here, I want you to know I really appreciate that. I think that's so freaking sick. I just think that's so dope. I just think that's so dope. That people will really just be here, just chilling with me. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? What do you mean, folks is just chilling? You're like, nah, bro, you bugging. It's like, no, nigga, I'm not bugging. Like, these people are good. Like, oh, dude, yeah, my fault. I'm kind of bugging a little bit, but you get it, though. You see where I'm coming from, right? It's chill. It's chill. But, hey, I'll leave it up to y'all. Whoever's here, whoever's not, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Let's see. I don't really use the pistol much. I really use the stun people. I might have to opt for the cannon. This thing is fun. Or the flame sprayer. Yeah, I might have to do the flame sprayer. Just for fun. I don't know. Do I think I can't decide if I should do the rest of the woods next episode, or if I should do Canehurst. You know? Really, I don't know yet. I gotta sit here, like, actually ponder it. Sorry, I keep yawning. I already fell asleep, so. There's 7 damage difference. Well, the attack isn't always born. I'm confused. Yeah, I don't have any stickers. Let's see, I gotta get more of those. I only have one. I gotta get more of those. Yeah. What if I put you know, electric gemstone or like a shoulder like electric damage on this and then shot? Oh, it's gonna be insane. I want to try it. Okay, that's deeply strange. I'm kind of here for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm kind of here for it a little bit.
Welcome. What is it you do? Very well, let me.
Considering I have 50 levels left, I want to be up on level 80 to 100 by the end of this run, I believe. I want to put 50 levels into Arcane. I want it to be 50. So I'll deal with the reduced
Farewell, good. May you
I haven't decided I want to do Canehurst. I think. I think I'll do the second half and then get to the what's it called where you get taught things. The school in the forest. Once I get to the forest, I'm gonna stop, go to Canehurst, you know, run through Canehurst. What am I doing? I have some more stuff here. Once I run through Canehurst, I'm gonna. Oh my God. Yeah, once I run through Canehurst, I'm going to. Brain, go away. Where am I going mentally right now? I don't know, my brain just freezed out. Pardon me. Let's see. I know I was gonna stop, but I am. I'm just trying to find my way to the nightmare hall. There's like an early way to get there too that I don't even remember. That's fine, I guess. My little sister's stuff like that. That's so weird. I didn't hear myself. I'm just dead. Oh, bless her.
Oh, amygdala. Oh, amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
Very interesting. Well, what separates these great ones from actual, like, true great ones? Fun stuff, you know. Alright, see, now I'm actually gonna get off right here. I'm done. I'm done and I'm tired. See y'all later. Thank you for being here, though. Good night.